This episode, I'm learning from an artist named Chelsea Ross. Chelsea Ross is an artist I found on social media through this fantastic fashion show that happens in Temecula. And at first, I saw her art and I thought she'd be a perfect person to do a commission for me, so she did my profile picture. But then later on, as I saw more of her art and more of her style and her character, I decided she'd be a great person to teach me what it means to be an artist. Painting was not what I expected, right? I always thought that painting was just simple. It's just putting my idea on a canvas and it wouldn't take that much patience, but it took a lot more patience than anticipated. I was in the sun, I was hot, and I was just thinking I just want to get this idea on the canvas. But it took a lot more patience on top of this barrier that I don't really have great painting skills. So it made it so much more complicated because I really want this idea to come out, but it felt as if I'm limiting myself because I just wanted to see it so much. This concept of like painting and impatience reminds me of this idea of genius, right? In Greek mythology or in those times, genius was this spirit or was this entity in the room when you were recognized to have creativity or intelligence or wit. And so you have to take advantage of the idea while it's with you, or the creativity and the motivation to actually see it through. And I feel like the genius in this case kind of took over because I really just wanted the idea to come out. And you can kind of see that in the way it was painted, but I think that really limited me on how great the painting could actually be. Chelsea's level of detail was super unique. She was able to see colors in a way that I'm not familiar with at all. She would use so many different colors to make one simple complexion, and I didn't understand how effective that was until I actually was able to sit and watch her just go through her process, right? Because of course you could just do one shade for a complexion or someone's skin tone, but she used pinks, oranges, lighter oranges, darker oranges to all bring together this feeling of comfort in this image, right? To make it feel real and make it feel organic. And that's something I really enjoyed watching because it was super fascinating, because my painting was super straightforward, right? It's just mountains, it was just sky, it's just a road. But hers is a portrait, but she made that portrait feel full. So what she demonstrated was this balance, right? This balance that you can create whatever you want, and you can let the genius just inspire you to create. But at the same time, you have to hold yourself to these standards and use your skills and talents to really maximize your idea, to really show off what you want. And it was beautiful because my creative process, as you saw, was very straightforward. I'll be a perfectionist about what I want, but I'll be really impatient in the process of making it. But her balance of patience, her level of detail, and the way she used her skill and talent to really convey on the canvas really showed me the balance that's necessary to be someone that's creative, or someone that really wants to get their idea across. And it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful process, beautiful creative process.
What about Tyler the Creator? Because he's been embracing you since day one.
Yeah, we're both Pisces. So we swim in the same world. I totally understand his creative process. And, you really appreciate someone who understands your creative process and listens, to you. So we have that mutual respect for each other. He's very talented. Right. And he's another one who, he knows where he's going. He knows what he's doing, and he intends to succeed
at it.
By all means necessary.